Welcome to PeakSoft.
When the records of purchase of goods and services are entered into FinAcct, provisional input tax credit is available. Once customer makes payment to the supplier, and supplier pays the GST amount to the government, then customer makes payment to the supplier, and supplier make the corresponding GST payment to the GIF. Customer has to make a corresponding payment entry to the FinAcct books. Follow the link Inventory, Reports, Input Payment, and click on Add Payment button. Users will be redirected to Bank Payment Form page, and they need to verify the details. And finally click on Save. Follow the link Inventory, Report, Output Payment. After payment is made, the input tax credit corresponding to that input invoice becomes claimable. Now input tax credit can be used to offset against GST tax liability. This report shows total amount and total GST amount and how much has been paid. This report shows total output invoice value, GST liability, etc. Before user makes payment, company should collect the money from customer, so that amount has to be entered into the books as a deposit. Please click on the deposit button. This will take you to the bank deposit form. Verify all details. Once deposit amount is entered, company should make a payment for output GST liability. Output GST amount to be paid is determined by adjusting or offsetting input tax credit from total GST liability. To adjust input tax credit from output GST, click on ITC Claim. On ITC Claim page, company should check the amount for output CGST, IGST, SGST, and enter the amount in CGST, SGST, IGST, based on their availability. Now, as per offsetting rule, output IGST amount can be adjusted from ITC of type IGST, CGST and SGST in given sequence. Similarly, SGST amount can be adjusted from CGST and IGST. And similarly, CGST amount can be adjusted from SGST and IGST. After offsetting corresponding ITC amount gets adjusted by the claimed amount, and output GST liability is also adjusted by the same. Now, after ITC offsetting, company should check the output payment report to see the revised GST output liability for a given month or quarter. It which is already claimed can be reversed by changing the claim status and clicking on the action link. For purchase and sales of service, company should go to accounting report and do the above process for payment and ITC adjustment against output GST liability. For further help and support, please contact 1-800-103-8601.